One may call the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, as Africa's notorious dictator. We can also not deny that he is the modern day Rwanda's architecture in terms of development since the dark history genocide happened in Rwanda. But apart from politics, there are some things that Paul Kagame is known for. His commitment for large-scale sport infrastructure and relating that to development. Now, in the past 3 years, for example, from 2018 to 2021, Rwanda has sponsored the Britain's football team, Arsenal, with Visit Rwanda jersey for 3 years. That's, of course, Rwanda paying about 12.5 millions of dollars per year. And it has done it for 3 consecutive years. Also, this was controversial given the country's situation, the poverty, this and that, but we cannot deny that it has put this jersey, having that Visit Rwanda have made a lot of football fans to get to know a country called Rwanda. In 2022, he also has done, when Emmanuel Macron was visiting Rwanda, he invited him to a basketball game in Rwanda, and they have been sitting in basketball, watching basketball together. Also this year in 2024, when he was visiting Senegal for the first time after Diomaye Faye was elected, he was seen in basketball game together with the president of Senegal, watching the two countries' basketball games that was happening in Dakar. Now, what I'm going to bring to you is something different. Paul Kagame is bidding to host Formula One race, to host it in Rwanda. And this will be bringing this motor race almost after 3 decades back to Africa, because the last time it happened was in 1993 in South Africa, in Johannesburg. Now, how did this happen? It was last Friday. There was the CEO of Formula One and others. They were having their general assemblies actually for the first time in Africa, convening in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda. It was during this evening that Paul Kagame officially has announced his country's bid to host Formula One race in Kigali. And he said also the talks already have been going on for the past several months with the CEO of Formula One. Here is the news. Let me just read it for you. Now, he was speaking ahead of the prize-giving ceremony of the FIA, which is the motorsport governing body, which was hosted in Rwanda's capital in Kigali on Friday night. The president said, "I am happy to formally announce that Rwanda is bidding to bring the thrill of racing back to Africa by hosting Formula One Grand Prix," Kagame said in addressing to FIS General Assembly. This is the Federation of International Automobile, that is the acronym in French. Formula One CEO on his side, Stefano Domenicali, he is keen to hold a race in Africa, and talks with Rwanda have been known about for some months already. The continent has not hosted this for the past 3 decades, ever since it happened the last time in 1993 in Johannesburg, South Africa. this is really great. If it, definitely, if the talk already has been brewing, when the president announces it, we don't expect that, oh, this is not going to happen. This is definitely something that is going to happen. Also, the locations has been identified. Rwanda is constructing a new airport in the outskirts of the capital city, Kigali. So it will be there, like 40 kilometers outside of the capital city, where they're going to actually build a new track for this competition, or for this race. And all the architecture of who are doing this formula race track and everything, they are already in talk with the officials of Rwanda, with authorities in Rwanda. So that is really a good news that Rwanda is bringing. So this time President Kagame has done it again. His commitment for large scale sports infrastructure is something that he's known for, apart from politics. Let's see. But it's good for Africa. It's good for the country as well. It will bring a lot of visitors through that, and also business people. It brings a lot of benefits to Rwanda, and well done to Paul Kagame for doing this, and facilitating and everything, for personally being committed for this. It's not only this one, also with regards to sport, we have seen, I think the 2030, was it the 2030 World Cup will be hosted by 3 countries. It's one of them is Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. So Morocco being one of African countries, that's also a good news for Africa. Thank you very much for tuning in, and let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this move by Paul Kagame trying to bring a Formula One race to Africa? Let us know. Let us know. There's always a controversial issue. People might say he should be committed in this, into that, that he's a dictator or whatever. But if it is great, for the country, for the people of Rwanda, then why not? When something positive is done by our heads of state, it's something that we have to encourage. We cannot cancel because there are some other bad things, and multiply that and cancel out all the positive things that they are doing. I'm not saying that Paul Kagame is I'm not trying to criticize, because that's not for me. I haven't done my reading on that, but I know that he has been in power. He's loved by his people, and he's nationalist. Definitely he has changed the history of that dark history of Rwanda. Rwanda is no more remembered for its genocide. There are things emerging, positive things for the country, and that would not have happened without the commitment of the head of state or the ruling party or the ruling government. Let's be frank. Thank you very much, and let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this? Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give it a like if you find it informative enough, and share the video with others. You may please support us through our PayPal account. That will also help us to be here more often. I will see you on the next one. It's bye bye for me for now.